Do you know how much your home is worth? That is the magic question. You'll want to stick around and watch.
This is Kasama Lee, your community realtor.
Typically, the appreciation value of a home averages to be about 2 to 5% in appreciation per year. However, there was this anomaly called the pandemic. If you remember, in 2020, interest rates went way down because of the pandemic, and because of that, the appreciation on average went up by a staggering 20% nationally during 2021 and 2022. Why? Because people were able to afford more because of the low interest rates. If you remember, we were at between 3 to 4%. There were crazy refinancings going on, right? If you find this type of content valuable, you want to hit subscribe and the bell notification so you don't miss future videos. Thanks for supporting the channel, sharing it, and liking it. And on top of it, because of that, there were more buyers than homes. So that drove the price, because the demand was so great, so much far greater than the supply, it drove the price up to a soaring historical rate of appreciation. So what that means to you is, if you have been a homeowner in the last 5 years, in other words, you bought in the last 5 years, in 2020 and on, you have accumulated an unheard rate of appreciation that had never been done before. It took a pandemic to do that. So with that, based on national statistics, and as you can see on the map here, the data from the Federal Housing Finance Agency shows that nationally prices have gone up by nearly 60% in just the past 5 years. Oh my gosh. With that, you may be wondering if you've been considering selling and maybe relocating or whatever that you may be thinking about. And if you're curious about what your home now might be worth, the best suggestion that I could give you, I know you can go on Zillow and Redfin and all these third-party platforms that would give you, based on their algorithm, what your house might be worth. I would highly, highly, highly encourage you to contact your trusted local real estate agent and have them run what we call a comparative market analysis to see what your home might be worth, because there are other conditions that get factored into the value of your home. For example, it's the current condition of the home. Secondly, the location of the home. It could work towards the higher value than the market value, or it could work towards the lower value to the market value based on where it is located. In other words, the location can work for you or against you. So that's going to be important. And so the best thing for you to do is to consult with the local real estate agent to really get a better handle on what your house might be worth. Now, we also have a home market value notification that we send out to our clients, or those who we have talked to in the past that are considering selling, okay? So if you're interested in receiving your home market value, and it kind of ties into what your mortgage amount is and what your approximate net might be, if you're interested in that, send me an email at kasama@kasamasells.com, and we'll be more than happy to get you that information so that you can take a look and see if it's something that makes sense to you now to consider selling, or if you're thinking about maybe the equity that you will get from this house might get you someplace else in a purchase that you might be able to bring the large equity that you have now into the purchase of your replacement home. I hope this makes sense to you, and I hope this somehow gets you thinking. Again, do you know how much your home is worth? Thanks for watching.